Let's move on to our fourth problem. If in the problem 3 we have our beam, here we have our water problem. So we have a tank, a cylindrical tank, and there is a long pipe attached at the bottom at it. Now, the velocity coming out from that pipe is computed as equal to square root of 2gh times the hyperbolic tangent of the square root of 2gh over 2l times the time, where our g, or the acceleration due to gravity, is 9.81 meters per second squared. Our h is the initial head in meters. In engineering, we have several heads, but in this problem, our head is this one. This is the head, or let's say the elevation of the water. And then the L is our pipe length in meters. And then our T is the elapsed time in seconds. So we have two methods that we're going to use. First is the bisection method. The other one is false position method. And we have our initial guesses. Again, initial guess at 0, upper guess at 4 meters. And we have our velocity at 5 meters per seconds. And the length of the pipe is 4 meters. And we are going to, our termination criterion is 5 iterations. So we are given with the length. The length of that pipe is 4 meters. The coming out velocity is 5 meters per seconds. And we are going to find h, the head. So, okay. Okay. Sige. But again, I'm going to show you the everything. All the methods, bisection, the false position, Newton-Raphson, and then the second method. So you can appreciate better the each of those methods. Again, in this problem, we are going to find the head. Therefore, our function should be function of the h. And since our function, the equation that we're going to use for our iteration should be the function of the h, we are going to write this as f of h is equal to the square root of 2gh times the hyperbolic tangent of the square root of the 2gh over 2l times the time minus the velocity. We can cancel this 2 here, 2 over 2. And if we just substitute the real values, we will have square root of 19.62h as the hyperbolic tangent of the square root of the g is 9.81 meters over 4, 9.81 meters over 4h times the time, which is equal to 2.5 seconds, with our initial velocity, or sorry, the velocity at 2.5 seconds is 5 meters per seconds. And since this is a perfect square, I'll just subtract it out and divide that with our 2.5. We will have our equation for iterations is equal to 19.62h times the hyperbolic tangent of, we have 1.25 square root of 9.81h minus 5. Okay. Again, the reason why I'm writing this, I'm retaining the square root form of the 19.62 and the 9.81, it is because the square root of this one consists of several decimals. And if we, to lessen the error or mistakes or the round off errors, I retain it to the square root form instead of getting the square root form and then rounding it off to up to the 3 decimal place or 6 decimal place, which will consume much time when we're going to input this in our calculators. Again, since we are going to apply we are going to use the Newton-Raphson for this problem, though it was not asked. By the way, if you're going to solve this one personally, of course you're just going to solve for you're just going to use the bisection method and the false position method. But for this example, I just again show everything, so you might appreciate better the four methods. times the hyperbolic tangent of the 1.25 square root of 9.81 it's GH, okay. 1.25 9.81 H times yeah, and then minus the V, which is 5 meters. And for the first derivative, you apply product rule. So you're going to differentiate this with respect to the H. Differentiate with respect to the H. We will have a resulting function equal to 1 half square root of 19.62 over H times the hyperbolic tangent of 1.25 square root of 9.81 H plus 6.13125 square root of 2 second squared of the 1.25 square root of 9.81 H. And then the derivative of 5 is just 0. Derivative of any constant is equal to 0. And we have now our equations that we're going to use for estimating the value of H, or the initial head, so that, or the head, so that at 2.5 seconds, the velocity exiting at the pipe having a length of 4 meters is 5 meters per second. So this is it. Again, we have our given velocity, but since we are looking for the H, we need to convert that as a function of the H. And this is the derivative of that function. By bisection method, up to the fifth iteration, we have an initial head at 1.375 meters, having an error of 9.09%. By the way, our values might vary because again, it depends on how many digits or significant figures have you rounded up your calculations. And for the false position method, at the fifth iteration, we have an initial head, or the head rather, at 1.32099 meters at an error of 3.62774. Again, this is the approximate relative error. And if we look at the trend, there are no convergence yet. No, it was not stable yet. However, we can see that the percentage error is becoming smaller and smaller. Now let's go to the Newton-Raphson. For the Newton-Raphson, we can see stable iterations or convergence. At the fifth iteration, at 1.96588 meters, our error is too small, and starting at the fifth iteration, it was already stable, and it has already converged at 1.966 meters. And lastly, using the second method, at the fifth iteration, we have a head of 1.2749 meters, an error of 0.324%, and by succeeding iterations, it has already become stable at 1.27495. Okay, sorry, I have a mistake there. This is the function rather, but we are going to look at this. So in the Newton-Raphson, in the fourth iteration, it has already become stable. And in the second method, it has already been stable at the sixth, actually starting from the fifth iteration, there is virtually no error up to the succeeding iterations.